Welcome back to the apartments. I got my dog standing in the cut. He kind of far off. There you go. He slid in. He gonna ask me some questions today. He want the inside scoop of the apartments or why I did it or why did I come up with the podcast. So I'm gonna let him ask the questions and we're gonna go from there.
Alright, so what made you start broadcasting?
For me, it was just a love of sports. Me playing football in high school, I really loved it, man. So I was like, okay. So when I came here, I kind of lost the love for suiting up. While I was like, I'm good. I don't want to play bump on pads no more. So my freshman year, I got in contact with Zach Humphrey. Yes, sir. He came through. He got me and Tasha Rick at the football game. And, bro, when I say I fell in love with it, I fell in love with it. So that took off, and now I ain't looking back at it.
Alright, so what has communication brought to you as far as life aspects?
Communication, but it brought me more, I'm going to say, connects. I feel like it kind of made me connect with people a lot way easier now than growing up, being, and then how to talk to people. But now that I took the classes, I know how to talk to people. I know how to use my voice. It definitely helped me a lot in that area.
Yeah, it does do that. But another thing I want to ask you, how important do you think communication is within this world or just in this generation?
Man, it's very important, man, because I feel like coming here at Averett, taking communication class, it helped me out a lot I know how to read a person, you know the vibe, when you step around, you know the vibe, yeah. So definitely, it helps out a lot, man. Just don't see communications as, oh, we're just talking. No, if you're not a major in communications, still take it because you can learn so much, and it helps out a lot when it's all said and done.
Yeah, it does. Communication, I feel like, is a big part of this world, just in general. Like, you need to communicate in order to survive. Communication is major. So that's just my aspect of it with communication. I feel like you need communication to survive because you got to communicate with one another. Whether it's sign language, whatever kind of language it is, you're going to communicate and you have to communicate within the world. So
Definitely.
That's just my opinion.
Definitely. But like I said, man, it helped me out a lot. Definitely, like it opened doors for me that I wasn't surprised. Like the podcast, broadcasting games with Zach, got coaches from different schools telling me I was amazing on the mic. Man, it's amazing just come around campus. People know, yeah, you be on the mic. Oh, yeah, you Crispin. So it's like, all right, you know me. Yeah. So kind of getting, we get in there, man. I enjoy it, though, man.
Anything else you would like to, say, advice you would like to give to anybody else trying to start what you started?
Roll the dice, man. I think that's the best advice I got, man. One of the best advice I got. Roll your dice. Take the risk and see where it goes, and always bet on yourself. Like, when I say that, pretty much simple, bet on yourself, man. Like, you got to take it, man. Ain't nobody else betting on you, so put your cash in on you and see where it take you. And that's the two things I have learned so far that kind of keep me going. Either I'm going to take the risk and fall down, I'm going to take the risk and keep going, and I'm going to always bet on myself. I'm going to cash in on myself. I know what I bring to the table. So.
Any, different types of communication you would like to, share with everybody else that you could give them, tips and points on things that you could tone up on and where they could tone up on as well?
It's kind of hard. It's hard trying to better your communication. Just depends how you are. So I can't really tell someone, oh yeah, if you do this, you'll be better. Yeah, okay, you might speak better or speak your tone, but how you communicate is how you communicate. So it just depends on how the person is. But be yourself when it comes to communication. I say be yourself and always want to learn more ways to do it. Like I think this last week in Dr. Hustup class, we had an assignment. We had to pick a communication theory that we wanted, and I picked the communication of privacy management. I never knew what it was, never heard of it, but I did my research and I went and I looked into it, and it taught me how we kind of pick people who we tell our secrets to and who we trust with us, and stuff like that. And it was kind of new to me. I was like, never thought about it like that. So definitely, so I would say just always keep learning, my thing, when it comes to communications, because you can never really be, oh yeah, I got this communication skill, I'm good, I'm set. Nah, because it's always going to be another way of coming.
So it's you saying basically it's like a continuous learning
Yes,
lesson.
definitely. Like you said, everybody communicate different, and like I said, it is true. So you just gotta. So don't never feel like, oh yeah, I got this down pat, because you're gonna find somebody that communicate way different than you thought.
Yeah, because it's just like you said, body language. Somebody may not communicate the same way you communicate.
Yes,
You may like to communicate a way, and you feel like that's how you're gonna throw yourself out in the world, and you'll get into the world and realize that that's not the same way everybody else communicates. Some people will communicate the same way as you, but as far as the aspect of your mindset of communication, everybody will not have that same mindset.
Definitely.
And that's just with life, anything. Like, everybody's not gonna have the same mindset of, oh, I want to try to make it to the NFL, try to make it to the NBA. Like, people's dreams end up stopping earlier than others.
I wouldn't say stop. I ain't gonna say stop. I think people find different routes to get to that dream. Like for me, my dream of playing football, it didn't stop. I just found a different path. So I'm not gonna say nobody's dream started. You find a different route, but you always gonna stay in that field somehow, some way.
Some people don't, though.
I won't say that. I won't say that. No, I can't even say that. I think somebody, if you got a passion for something, you might not take that first route, but you definitely gonna find a route where you stay in that. You gonna stay near to that passion. It might take time, but I won't say they stop, because it's life. Everything gotta take time, and that's all I can say to that one. But I don't think nobody really start giving up on their dream. They just find a different route to it. But now, you got any questions about the podcast? I know we talk about the communications aspect of it, and how I took from it. But you want to know any questions about the podcast or anything?
No, not really. We really touch base on the communication standpoint, on like how different people how different people communicate in different kinds of ways. So
Sure.
that's the main thing that we really needed to talk about. But as far as that, we could get into anything that you want to talk about in podcasting, like anything new, anything coming up, any kind of news. As far as basketball, what do you see?
Before we get to basketball, last thing I want to say, Averett, they have a great communication team. I would not be where I'm at right now without Zach Humphrey and Dr. Hustel. I know Zach, you're leaving. Yeah, that won't hurt you, but
it does hurt that Zach's leaving.
But definitely, like anyone that is coming to Averett or thought about Averett, they got a great communication team that would definitely get you where you want to be at, man. So that is my shout out to Averett University. Go Cougars.
Yeah, with Zach leaving, it's sad, but I mean, he's getting a better opportunity, I would say. So this school is not just based off just the school, which is what I like about Averett. Like, their aspect of family atmosphere, like they make sure like they tone it out, and they make sure that like you're coming into family. It's not always gonna be like a danger zone when you go to a different school and they don't focus on you. Averett's structured for you to learn, for you to definitely learn whatever major field you want to be in. They make sure you learn in that field. I know for me, Zach's helped me a lot. Not just with school, with life, different situations, scenarios, things I should do, things I shouldn't do. Zach's guided a lot of people that I've seen firsthand. He's helped a lot of people stay in school. He's helped a lot of people do different things in school. I know for me, he's helped me as far as like communication-wise. He's helped me better my writing. I know I wasn't a great writer. I mean, I had guys that helped me, but Zach and Hugstep helped me take the next step in my writing and my communication. So those are two things I could say that Averett really structures and stays on and really tones on, as well as everything else.
Going back to the Zach topic, I ain't gonna lie. Zach and me and Tosh, he threw us out there, like not saying like he threw us out there, like, hey man, look, it's a football game. Y'all like the broadcast. Here you go. Me and Tosh, we did senior night, we did homecoming, and we did another one. After that, man, me and Tosh fell in love with that. Me and Tosh said, all right, next year we in your class. We any class Zach had, we was in that. We was in that. So definitely, man, Dr. Hudstep, she kind of giving me the details of communication that people really don't talk about. So, to my opinion, they both great teachers. And like I said, Averett, it is a family type school. We all small, so they definitely. So you see the same faces pretty much every day. You rarely see new faces in Averett, though.
Yeah, Averett take care of their students. They make sure you learn something before you leave here.
We're pushing that. We're pushing. I said, I know 2 teachers, and I'm going to leave it at that. I don't know everybody else. I know 2.
You might not know all the teachers, though. As far as me, I know for me it was Gazda, Hugstep, and Zach. Those are my main three right now.
I only got Zach and Dr. Hustup right now.
Those are the
But
main
hey,
three.
a teacher, a low key cool teacher nobody talk about, Mr. Pregram, and hey, econ, my freshman year, Mr. Pregram cool, dog. Mr. Pregram is cool.
I never had them.
Man, that's one cool teacher, dog. Mr. Pregram cool.
Yeah.
But speaking of, we still on school. It is a Wednesday though, so I can't really knock that. It is a Wednesday night. So it's like, what else can you really talk about? I talk about sports a lot, so I do want to kind of switch it up.
I mean, yeah, but
Alright.
you do need to address the KD getting hurt aspect because we didn't touch base on that yet.
I did. I had an episode on that. It's coming soon. The episode coming soon. But we did the episode with me, Zach, and Todd, and me, Zach, and Chris. We was all in there.
In the room.
But we could talk about summer plans, man. You know we almost out of here.
Oh, that's a fact.
We're almost out of here. I know.
Everybody does leave in 2 weeks.
Not even a week, maybe a couple days. No.
I mean, it narrows down after today, a couple days, because tomorrow's Thursday, then it's Friday, and then
we
Monday.
start finals on the 29th. I'll start my first one on the 29th. But once I think Zach is, I know my presentation on the 26th. So
You go next
I go
week.
I go next week.
You go next week. That's when you have your presentation.
So that's like that. I count that as my first final. 'Cause I know ain't doing nothing after that. So my first final started on the 26th. Then I got one the 29th, the 30th, and I think like May 4th, if I'm not mistaken.
4th?
I think, I'm not sure.
Is it in person or online?
Yeah, I think I don't know. It's biology. I ain't really looking into it. I don't know.
Is it an online class?
Half and half.
Also, it's hybrid.
Yeah,
Basically.
so I don't know. Wait
I
to see.
mean, like I said, you have to just figure that out. When do you leave?
I'm leaving on the 5th.
Oh, you leave the day of everybody check. Well, not the day of everybody checking
But
out, but the
most
specific
everybody.
day that everybody has to check out.
I heard it's the 5th. They sent the email said it was the 5th. But,
Yeah, that's the day you check out.
But everybody know if people finish their final ahead of time, they flying out to a
Well, I leave the 1st.
Yeah, you
Fly
said
back
that.
to New York. I gotta check all my stuff out the 30th, and then I leave Avery the 1st, and I won't be back till August because basketball. We gotta come back early for preseason workouts. You know.
But what's your plans for the summer? I know you healing up and all that, but you say you ain't going in the city, but you're in New York, my guy. So I know you got at least got to step out in the city one time. But
I probably will with my friends. Like I said, mask up. Obviously, protection and safety first. So I'll mask up. Probably go to the city, hang out with my friends for a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Probably go to the museum and stuff because I usually don't. Every time I'm home, I get like tired. I don't want to go out because if I'm not asleep, I'm working out. And it's mainly I'm sleeping from working out, so that's really the aspect of me. And I work hard in the summer. Summer is the time for me to like formulate my thoughts on what I'm gonna do as far as next year, what I gotta get accomplished from the time I get home to the time I leave.
Stan, come in the camera. I'd have thought about you thought the camera the whole time. You bring your phone in.
I mean, yeah.
And I know they gonna be asking, wait, who was he talking to? He was in the cut the whole time, y'all. He was in the cut the whole time.
I've been right here the entire time.
For me, I'm going to Georgia for May for a little bit. Go chill with my mom, my siblings, all them for a little bit. Then I think I want to. Well, I am, or I'm going to. I want to leave at the end of May because my uncle and my grandma's birthday, their birthday maybe the first their birthday the first week of June, so they're gonna be down there for that. So I'm flying to Miami, and I'm gonna be down there for the remainder of the summer. I don't know yet, but I know how I am. Once I get in Florida, once I get in Miami, I don't like leaving. I don't like. Cause I want my family, yeah, and I be vibing. I'm like, man, go ahead.
You like
leave.
being over there. I feel you.
So,
that's how it is when I'm home.
And I'm big on family, so if I'm close to my grandma, my dad, my uncle, and them, my kids, all right, whatever. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. But the summer, man, podcast still gonna be, we're gonna bring back some old faces, man. Y'all definitely gonna see some faces y'all seen in a little minute. One of my cousins, he hit me back up. Shout out to Courage, he hit me back up. He wanna come back on, so you definitely gonna see some old and some new faces for sure. I'm gonna bring out some more merch, man. I'm trying. I ain't do my best this first time around. Just getting used to it, but I'm definitely gonna bring out some more merch. But man, the summer should be fun to me, man. The summer should be fun. But I saw something on Instagram yesterday. We got some not bad news, but we got a little news, whatever. And we had and they was talking about how Spelman, Morehouse, Clark of Atlanta, and I think I missed Spelman. Okay, that's all of them. How day school are saying
You got for you to come back. You gotta
to
get
the vaccine.
How do you? We could talk. We could touch that. How do you feel about it? And then I'll go.
For me, I never had it. Like I went through the whole pandemic without no symptoms. God bless, man upstairs. I'm good. So for me, it's like I don't want to take it if I never been through it. Like, and I say if you've been through it, take it. Cause my thing is, if I take it and I get it, it's like, what did the vaccine really do to me? Just put me in a spot I want to be in.
A bad spot.
Yeah, cause I heard that's how the flu shot worked too. Though, like if you never I heard some people get the flu from the flu shot. So it's like, if I never been through it, I don't need it. But my thing is, that's them D1 schools. So it's like, if they doing that, they're higher enough. They ain't gonna drop it down to D3 and be like, hey, look, okay, for safety precautions, we want our students to get the vaccine. And a lot of students don't like it. A lot of people don't like it. It's like, I feel like we're kind of forced to take it. So like, you pushing it. All right. So, but like I said, I never had to go through it. I never had the virus, so I'm okay. I don't want to go through it. But what you talking? I know. We said it one time. We was talking to Kev, and you was like, I ain't coming back if I'm forced to take it.
I'm not taking it personally. I feel like the reason why I say I won't take it is because I've never had COVID.
You see it? Okay. Yeah.
I've never had COVID, which I agree with you on. I don't need to take something that if I'm doing everything in the world, well, I'm not even really stressing it, but I am.
If I follow your rules, what you said, mask, sanitize, 6 feet apart, I don't want the vaccine.
You don't need the vaccine. If you're doing all of that, you don't need a vaccine. And if you're taking out of 1 month, you're taking 2 COVID shots COVID tests, and you're coming up negative, you should be fine.
Like I said, I never had no sense.
I feel like that's how they should do it instead of telling everybody, oh, it's mandatory in order for you to come back to school. Because another thing is, a lot of schools are going to lose money from doing that. That's one thing I can say. A lot of schools will lose money for doing that because a lot of kids are going to either want to go online. If they deny them that, they won't have enough kids in school.
No. At a D3 level, that could affect them. At a D1 school, nah.
D1 school is different though. A lot of people, they're trying to get their majors in, trying to do this, trying to graduate on time. So they're probably.
They say the same thing about D3 then.
Nah, D3 is 10 times different. It's different from D1 and D2. Sports wise, it's similar because you have D3 players that should be D2 or D1. There's a lot of D3 players like that. So I can't speak for sports wise, but the aspect of COVID wise for schools, it's different. D1 schools could afford for certain people, a good amount of people to not come to school. They could afford it. But as far as D3, especially if they're
I think say the same thing depending on the D3 school, because it's D3 schools out here that got that money that couldn't say that. So
yeah.
It just depends on the school and
that's basically what it is.
Like if Avery pull that, Avery's gonna be in trouble.
Avery's
we're not that big of a school, so people don't come back, you're in trouble.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to make it. It can't be mandatory. And a lot of people are saying, I know. I was in Kush Bar's class and she asked the question. I answered it. A lot of people agreed with me, but then one kid, he agreed with me too, but he was like, but then again, they do make other shots mandatory. But that's other shots. That's not the COVID vaccination.
They could turn the COVID into the flu shot. I know growing
That's
up,
what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to change the COVID shot into the flu shot, which I'm not going for. I'm not taking it. There's other aspects of it I could talk about, but it ain't my business. It's the government business. They can handle that.
But no,
I'm not touching base.
Anybody that do get the shot, I respect it. Be safe. Key.
I promote getting the shot. If you want to take it,
go ahead.
I'm not gonna stop you. If you think it's a good idea, you can take it. But I'm just personally not gonna take it.
Yeah, like I said, the only reason I'm not taking it because I haven't been through it. I had family that have been through it. My auntie beat it and everything like that. But me personally, I'm fine. I'm good. Hand sanitizer, everything I had to do. Hand sanitizer, mask, 6 feet apart, social distancing, all that. So I'm okay, but that's definitely gonna be something in the summer to look out for of how they gonna bring us back, man.
I mean,
but
that's something that everybody just got to think of because I don't know if that's I don't know how that's gonna happen, especially with Avery. I can't talk about all these other schools. But I know I've been hearing that they're thinking about doing it, but I don't know how they're gonna do that because they're gonna lose a lot of money. That's something they got to think of as well. How are you gonna make all that money up for a lot of the kids that saying that they don't want to take the COVID
I
vaccination?
know one thing. I know you said it, but people that play sports here, y'all already not both on like if it does come out, y'all are not both. 'Cause y'all had to get tested every day this year, so y'all think it ain't gonna hit y'all that vaccine. Y'all had to get tested every year.
I'd rather get tested. I can't do the whole vaccine. I'd rather take those two tests out of the week.
I don't. It's just hard it's hard because I didn't go through it. Now if I'd have had any symptoms, I'd have been on board. Yeah,
That's the thing.
That's the only thing that's the only thing. I know I'm repeating myself right now, but that's the only thing I could be like. That's the only thing
I know that's what's on your mind. I know.
That's the only thing that would stop me.
I just like I said, I just can't do it. I'm not gonna have because I haven't had any symptoms like at all.
Yeah.
I haven't got sick not once since this COVID came out.
No
not
kids.
once.
Yeah, not no kids.
I know a lot of people that hasn't gotten it.
And
the people that usually get it are the people that, well, there's different ways you can get it. So let me not say that. There's different ways you can get it. So
I just didn't get it.
that's basically what it is. I just didn't get it.
But yeah, of course,
I've been keeping it safe, you know.
Yeah, for real.
Especially the people around me. I've been keeping the people around me safe. I make sure if I'm feeling any kind of way, I let them know. Go get tested. Negative.
No, but yeah, this like us being a college student, I done seen a couple of my friends go home, especially you one of them, y'all boys hit the telly sometimes from week to week. So, but Avery, they managed it pretty well though. We went on no lockdown jump.
That I could say, because I remember when I first came back to school, a few cases were rising. I'm like, oh, we about to go home.
Yeah.
And we managed to stay the entire semester.
That for sure. Like,
the whole year.
So I get even that probably be a small school and have cases, pop up here and there. We ain't go home. We stay here. They'll send it. Hey, if you got it, they send it to the telly. Go on, hey, stay to the telly for a couple of days, but dog, we ain't finna send everybody home. Go to the telly or go home.
Yeah, because they'll lose money.
So I respect that, man. So I got to enjoy my sophomore year a little bit. I miss my functions though. I miss homecoming. Like we could at least have.
Maybe it might come around next year. Hopefully.
Oh no! Next year, I'm at A&T. I'm in Greensboro. I'm at G-Ho next year, man. I ain't missing nothing. I'm at G-Ho. I know I'm at my junior year. I'm in Greensboro, North Carolina. Hey, Khalil, we there. We are there, my guy. I know I'm at sophomore junior year. You got any goals for junior year you looking at? Like basketball walls or just student walls?
I mean, it's really gonna be like student wise. I've been doing good for this semester. That's why this semester.
You found your major yet?
Yeah, I'm comm major. So I'll be doing that. And as far as everything else, basketball wise, it's just getting healthy. I'll tell that to anybody. Don't rush an injury. Just take your time, do it. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard, but you just gotta push through the injury because that's what's gonna better you at the end of the day. Because you can put in all that work, and if you keep putting in the work and don't quit, and you keep fighting towards your goal and your dream, I feel like anything can happen. So I'll say that. Just anybody going through an injury, stick to it and go to therapy. If you don't go to therapy, that injury will never get better. So that's my aspect of what I want as far as for my junior year and for that play like I usually play.
Junior year, what's my goals for junior year? I'm going into my major. All right, one goal I got podcast. We at like maybe no, you know what? We could get there. We at 90 or 100 subscribers. We could get there. So that's one of my goals going into junior year. Get back on the mic, trying to work the football games. I ain't get to work them this year because of COVID. But definitely get on the football. Get back upstairs in the football booth. Get back on the basketball jump, man. Gotta stay in the booth, man. Once you on that mic, you know what time it is. So 100 subscribers, get back on the mic for the football game, the boys and basketball games, and try new sports. Definitely want to try volleyball, lacrosse. I definitely try to get in that area. You feel me? But keep pushing out episodes. Try to grab a big guest. It's coming though. We're gonna grab a big guest. Just wait on it. Me and my dog Khalil, we got something in the works. We trying to put something together. We're gonna bring a big one, man. Watch what I tell you. So that's about not really about my little goals, man. Trying to get it right. We're gonna get there though. We're definitely gonna get there.
Of course you're gonna get there. Come on now. That's how it's gonna be.
But we getting up there. We juniors now, man. Like
just the other day we were freshmen.
Yeah.
And now we're about to be juniors. Then after that year, we're seniors. And then we're out of here.
Man, it's like, and me, I don't really like looking into the future too much, cause it's like I know it can always change, but it's like, man, I don't know what this podcast gonna take. Like, I know it could boom, people love it, so I don't know what a podcast can take me at for real. It's like, man, you just gotta let it flow, man. I might be in Oklahoma, I might be in California, I might be in Houston, I might be in Miami, I might be everywhere. So it's like I'm definitely enjoying this, man. I definitely enjoy what I do, man. Like, seeing here, getting to know people, talking to people, and people know me. I love it, dog. But
Yeah.
I love it, man. But you know, all right. What you talking about? Let's see. All right, you best food in New York that you had that you feel like that's something.
The
like,
number one thing that I would go get.
Please don't say hot dogs. Please. Don't.
Why would I say hot dogs?
Y'all got the hot dog trucks, the little pizza joints.
We do, but everybody don't go to that. It's like a quick little snack. It's not the main thing that everybody will go to. Let me see. We have different things that we go to. You know, we got Crown Fried Chicken.
What's yours? So what's yours?
Mine?
Yours. Not what Stan when Stan wake up and Stan like, I'm hungry today. I need this plate. Let me go get it. Is it the mom? Is it your mom cooking, or is it we got a little restaurant?
Well, it's my mom cooking, but if it ain't my mom, if my mom ain't cooked that day, I'm definitely hitting the corner store.
Corner store?
I'm definitely hitting the corner store for a sandwich.
That's crazy.
I gotta hit the corner store for a sandwich. That's just off rip. Anybody, if you in the
Can you do me a
neighborhood,
favor real fast? Can you say bacon, egg, and cheese? Because I'm trying to see how y'all New York people say this. Can you say bacon, egg, and cheese, please?
bacon, egg, and cheese.
Okay, just make sure, because
It's nothing to it. It's just a bacon, egg, and cheese.
See,
There's a lot of people make fun of, bacon, egg, and cheese. Yeah, until you taste it, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm obsessed.
For me, I don't want to go up north. I'm sorry. Like, New York is not a spot that I want to go visit. I don't know what. Like, maybe.
The only reason why you say that is because you haven't been there. When you get there,
but everybody been there, and it's like
not everybody. There's a lot of people that have.
Most everybody I know been in New York, bro. They're like, yeah, okay. And they always tell me like the main stuff to do is what Times Square, maybe Rhode Island, and that's about it. I'm like,
Rhode Island, no. It's not the only places you could go. There's plenty of other places in New York you can go. That's nice.
And I'm sorry, like, you don't say it a lot, so I don't hear it, but in a New York accent, get on my nerves. I promise, bro, I'm like, bro, shut up. Like, when some people not hear it and they do it real strong, I'm like, bro, is that called for, bro? Is it really called for, bro? Really? Yo, dead ass. Shut up, bro. Like, come on, bro. Respectfully. You know what? See, this what, see, you know what?
Bro, that's how it is, respectfully, my boy.
No, see, no, bro, no. Maybe, but
that's
maybe
how it's gonna be though. That's the New York lingo.
But no, I understand that because Florida got their own little lingo too, so I understand that.
Every state got their own lingo though.
For sure. But New York's just one lingo. It's not
you
y'all lingo.
You gotta think.
It's the accent.
We create the trends though. New York creates the trends, and then it goes on and on and on.
All right, time out. If we're talking about trends, I'm gonna get that to Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah, no cap. They don't. What? No cap. What? No Kizzy. Atlanta. I don't know all of them, but
Atlanta up there. Atlanta is up there.
Hey, chill out. I'm gonna say South Florida. We don't throw something. What? Jit. Yeah, one game. Like, we don't. Hey, in New York, y'all up there, but y'all ain't number one. Not these couple years.
It's not the past 2 years. Maybe the 2 years.
What people saying from New York? Let's see what people saying from New York. Respectfully, I feel like that came from y'all. When I see it on,
I mean, the females in New York came out with the
they aggressive
thing, whatever thing.
They came out with that.
I think so. I don't know. Cause I used to hear a lot of. I wasn't even home, and a lot of girls.
I'm not giving no credit. I'm gonna get out to the artist who came up with the song. Her name Coley
Ray.
Okay, yeah, big.
But I thought it was Kodak originally though. Kodak had.
I don't know.
Had said something about that.
He did.
So originally was Kodak, if I'm not mistaken.
See, I'm a Florida guy, and I feel like I got to vouch for that, but I don't know. Yeah. I feel like she made it bigger than what it is. Like, she kind of gave that word its identity. Yak was saying it, but the way she said, man, you got everybody saying Big Purr. Like what? Like. You can even say Pooh Shiesty kind of gave it that vibe as well. Cause Pooh came out, Pooh Shiesty came out with Burr and all that. But But a lot of people do be sleeping on Yak though. But Yak did put out a lot of junk that at the time it wasn't hidden. But if you go back and look, you're like, Kodak did say this, Kodak did do that. Like Kodak with the little money spread on the hand, Yak was doing that.
Kodak is a trendsetter though. Like a lot of things he do transcends.
But I feel like he just trended at the wrong time. We're gonna pay no mind.
It's not really the wrong time. It was just it wasn't as popular, and not a lot of people talked about it. Like you said, I mean, yes, not the right time, but other people did it at the time where their music was popping. His music was popping at the time, but sometimes I feel like he'll go in trends where that's when he's going into jail or he's in jail and he says something.
Yeah, but I think the best Kodak trends, right? Let me ride a boat. And Glee, that's what Glee.
And then he gave the credit to Meg for that. Well, Meg gave him the credit.
Yeah.
It was one or the other. He didn't.
Meg gave, but one thing I could say, me watching Kodak, me seeing how he don't take Kodak serious. I'm gonna tell you that right now. One thing I could say about Florida people, my South Florida people like that, they joke around a lot and they do a lot of junk for attention. Don't take Kodak serious. He know what to do to get to the media. He ain't like that's what I feel like. I feel like once you get up there in that category, you gotta know what to do to get the media's attention. Like, I'm sorry to talk about this guy. He did it the best though. He out of your city. 6ix9ine. He did it the best. He knew how to get the media's reaction when he first came out.
I mean, he did it the wrong way, but
he knew. But you understand once you got the media, you Gucci. Like, you can do whatever, and it's like.
He did create some things that wasn't the right thing to do. Like he did, like I said, he got the media cool, but your protection, like.
I don't care about this person. I'm just saying the media part.
It's just like it wasn't smart. Was it smart in his eyes? Yeah, because he got the media's attention. He got people talking about him. But was it a smart move as far as like your day-to-day life and what you want to do? Like you want to go to the mall, the local mall. You can't even do that.
And it's kind of crazy. He still does that today. Like when he go troll other artists, he still find a way to get a reaction out of people. And it's like, bro, why you still got your name in the mix? And it, like that is. To us, it's bad because like, bro, this rapper really get mad. Hey, bye 6ix9ine. But in his eyes, it's like, man, I'm keeping my name in the news. I don't gotta drop music. I'm just go troll the artist.
All I can say is he better not be in New York because
he lived there.
Yeah, he don't live there no more. Bobby and Roddy's out, so it's tough for him.
I'm surprised they ain't dropped no music yet.
I don't know that summertime is hidden. Don't worry, they got something in store for summertime.
Only thing I'm looking forward to in the summer is I think Drake supposed to drop around the summer. Yachty, he's coming in the summer, and Amigos we get Culture 3. So the first Culture was a good 8 out of 10. The second Culture, I feel like y'all rushed that, so that was like a 7.4 out of 10. Could have been way better. This third one. Amigos, I need that handsome and wealthy, showing to be a freak no more type vibes. So I'm trying to jam out this summer. Quavo, all set, take off. I need that.
I ain't outside this summer anyway.
I need that.
I ain't gonna be outside this summer like that. Like I said, rehab calling my name.
I don't know. I ain't gonna tell him to be out. I'm gonna be in. Just know I'm enjoying my summer.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my summer either way. Like I'm home with family, cooking. When they have little events like 4th of July, all this different stuff, I'm home.
Cause my whole family, like a lot of our family members, their birthdays around that June, July area, so I gotta be in the crib. I gotta fly to Miami. I need to be up. But man, who else? But the summer man, I don't know. This summer looking real good, man. Music wise, the weather wise, I know the baddie's gonna be out. I know y'all are. Yeah, we already ready.
The females is always outside though. Like they always outside though. Like
for sure.
That's exactly how it's gonna be. They
for
always
sure,
gonna be outside.
For sure, but now we outside now. Sun. I'm outside now. Sunshine State, South Beach. I'm trying to see what you talking about. Yeah,
I might have to take a trip. Cause I gotta go see Tay, so.
Yeah, Tay stay in the country.
Does he?
Yes.
No, he does not.
Anything. Listen, if you from South Florida, we know anything past West Palm Beach is country. We might count Orlando because of Disney World, but everything else past that is country. Daytona, country. Tallahassee, country. Gainesville, country. All that. Once you got to that West Palm, you in the country, dog. I can say that, cause like I done drove, like we done drove, bro. Once you got to West Palm, you see the trees. Like you see trees. Daytona, Orlando, it's there. Orlando might be a little bit inspiring. Orlando.
No, it's not really country in New York. It's not as country.
Yeah,
I mean, they got their little.
What you pass out in New York? What you going with? In Connecticut, Boston? Man, I don't know what to call it. Up north, I'm gonna call y'all country. I'm scared to go out there, man. I'm sorry. I just feel like if I meet a black person from Boston or Connecticut, it's definitely gonna be a big difference. It go back to communication. It's gonna be definitely two
different
perspectives,
and stuff.
I met a girl. I met a girl who was on a little Tinder. In college, you're gonna use Tinder. Get used to it. You're gonna use it. I'm sorry. You're gonna use it. But I met her. She's like, I'm in Connecticut. I'm like, Cause I saw how far she was. I think it's like 498 miles. I'm like,
that's far.
Yeah, you feel me? Like you kind
of a little brick away. I don't know how I'm gonna get to you, but you might have to come to me.
Nah, we good, homie. Look, this I was like, it was like, man, we good, man, whatever. So we got to talk. She's like, yeah, I'm in Connecticut. I was like, but people up north like that, they want to come down to the sea. They want to come down to the south. So I was like, ain't nothing really out there at all. Like, ain't nothing.
There is, but the thing is,
Connecticut and that ball, I
don't know about them, but I know as far as like, I know a lot of people from the South that go visit New York in the summer. A lot of people, and I know a lot of people from New York that go visit the South in the summer. So it's play all the time. It's not just a specific thing that people want to go down there for.
One thing I want to do before it's all said and done, bro. Even though I know our spring break be like a week early before the big spring breaks, gotta go to Miami. Gotta go. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta go. I need that
senior year.
Oh, but we're gonna be a week. Cause soon as we get off the spring break, that's when you got A&T on spring. You got A&T, they be on spring break. Winston be on spring break. You don't see like all the big schools.
We would have to ask that. That's something that we would have to talk to like the
change your spring break.
Yeah, not change it, but like push it back a week.
So change it out, yeah.
Yeah, see if they can push it back a week.
Yeah, I fly, man.
Instead of
right
so
to the
early.
I fly right to the crib every time. They don't be can they be down there. Hey, y'all females, you women, y'all be careful on spring break. You know what y'all be doing? Y'all be going to Miami. You don't got no boyfriend? You liars. You little liars. This man trying to plot up for you. You down there on the beach drinking martinis. Yeah, we know. We know. Oh, no, hey, yo, if you a guy out there and you think your girl ain't going to Miami for the summer, you in trouble.
This summer, to be exact, you know how much females are gonna be in Miami?
Hey, time I'm not in Miami. If she in Texas, you in trouble. She in California and you pay for that flight, you in trouble. If she at any NBA games this season,
oh, you're definitely in trouble. I'm definitely
in trouble. I'm trying to tell you.
You're definitely in trouble. If she's at a basketball game and you ain't there with her,
you in trouble. Hey, if she got them in the booth type seats.
Oh, yeah, it's over.
But you not even her boyfriend. You might well go ahead and think about life.
She with a rich dude. It's over for you. No
Alright. Since we guys, I never been through it though. But how do you know when a female not feeling? You be like, okay, wait a minute. How you know? How you be like, alright, it's time for me. Let me go on over, man. But I'm gonna go first. I feel like you thinking. You got your thinking cap on. For me, when I start getting them dry text messages, I'm like, alright. That's all it takes for me. Once I get that, okay, alright.
I mean, that's not always the situation though.
What?
Y'all may not have nothing to talk about.
Nope.
You just gotta say something.
Nope. When I start getting dry text messages, see, just bringing back memories. When I start getting dry text messages and I start getting on 2 minute, an hour replies, you playing with me? Cut me off. You playing with me? Why you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta play with me like that? So when I start getting those, I know what time it is. I'm gonna hear, hey, deuces, nice knowing you, whatever. That's me though. That's just me. Cause
I mean, yeah, that plays a role, but there's other aspects of it that makes you feel like. Well, for me, let me talk about for me.
There you go.
For me, I feel like you just gotta like, I don't know.
So what are your signs? When do you know it's time to pack the bag up? Like what she gotta do? You be like, okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna head out.
When you hit, well, just like you said, the text, that's one thing. The dry text or like the no response for the rest of the day type thing. And that's definitely a major. That's a definite flag.
Hey, a female don't reply to you for a whole day.
Oh yeah, you definitely got no.
You know what? It depends. If I care, I might double text you double text you the next day. I'm gonna respond after that. Oh, kick rocks, baby. Kick rocks, baby. You missed out, baby.
You gotta go.
You missed out.
You gotta go. I can't, cause
like
that's one. Two, if we hang out and if we don't ever get to hang out, that's another thing. Because
I ain't gonna lie, boy.
that's really something that females really do. They be like, nah, I'm busy this week. Mind you, they not busy at all.
Ain't gonna lie, one thing I do, I ain't gonna lie, I came into growing into hating the excuses. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like when a female start doing that, I get agitated. I be like, you know what?
Never mind.
Yeah, you feel me? Exactly, bro. Like,
and they be like, oh, you don't bring up you never want to see. I never want to see, but you the one always busy.
I never got that far. Once a female be like, I'm busy and all that, I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna ask you no more. So I feel like, for me, I think females don't like being honest. A female not gonna tell a guy straight up, hey, look, homie, I ain't trying to do nothing. It ain't none of that. They always gonna try to peek around the bush.
And you supposed to get the hint. They expect you to get the hint.
But me as a man, though, I be like, be honest with me. Life is a yes or a no. If you gonna tell me, yeah, we'll give it a try, or be like, look, homie, I told you no, leave me alone. Like, all right, I'm sorry, I'm going out. But for real, I feel like if females be more honest to guys, hey man, y'all know what y'all change the whole world. I'm telling you, honesty is the key. Tell that man you don't like him. Tell that man to go on about his business. Tell that man you ain't looking for all that, whatever. Because, females, they be like, I just want to be friends. I'm not looking for that. They be lying. They be looking for it. They be out here being toxic. They not looking at it from you, though. But they be looking for it. They out here being toxic. That's
well, who do you think is the most, like...
We're both. It depends on the playing field, boy. Because every game is different. Every game is different. Me right now, I'm choosing toxic. Because I don't, like, I said before.
Toxic is never good, bro. Like,
okay.
I can't be toxic at all. Like, it's either you gonna mess with me or you not. Like, if you're not gonna mess with me.
You're a liar. We're not gonna talk about your business on this podcast. You're a liar. Shut up.
I may be a little toxic at.
See, you're not being honest. You're lying. You're lying to the people. You're lying to the people in the apartment.
All right, I could be toxic at some points. At some points, I could be toxic.
Thank you.
But if I'm really feeling you, I'm not gonna be toxic at all.
Thank you. Thank you. That's how you word that. See, me on the other hand. See, if I'm not feeling you, ain't no point. Like, I can really say I'm okay with being a female one night stand. I know it sound evil, sound bad. But females want the same thing. They just have to say it in a different form. Like,
so you're saying you're okay with just having a one night stand and never talking to her again?
Yes. If it happens again, it happens again. But I only left one time.
I'm okay with. I mean, I don't mind it. But at the end of the day, you had to be feeling each other. That's why it happened. You do got to.
I want to say something, but I feel like I'm gonna be attacking people. You know what? We're gonna say it. We live in a world today where one night stands are casual.
Oh yeah.
So you can't really see. So I don't have to feel you to have sex with you. I can just feel a little arousal with my dog saying, "Hey man, we gonna jump. See, that's about it. Like, now it's different if you have feelings before the sex. Then it's like, okay, that's not a one night stand. Y'all might possibly
like each other.
Yeah, but if I know my intentions, like
if it's just we just met type thing and it's just a one night stand, then it hit what it hit for. That's when I know, okay, that's what it was. Ain't gonna happen again. Done deal.
For me,
see you later.
Like for me, if I don't like you inside, I'm not going to like you after the sex or after the sex. I don't care. How many times we have it, I'm not gonna like. I can really say.
I gotta. This is why I don't have sex so quick. I would say. That's one thing for me. This is the reason why I wouldn't have sex so quick with somebody, is because when you think about it, you gotta really see if you feeling the person. I mean, sex is gonna come regardless, any shape, like not any shape, but like it's gonna come whether you thinking about it or not. Like it can happen at any point in time. But I'm just saying the aspect of For certain people, they don't ever see the other side of the barrier as far as like, okay, what if, you know, I actually might eventually like this person, but we had sex and it just made things weirder. Or it made things weird.
That is true. That is true. That is very true.
Because you never know.
That is very true. That is. But for me, it's a feeling thing. Like, relationship-wise, it's a feeling thing. I got to feel you before.
Oh,
I
that's
get
in a
this-
relationship. Like, if we talk
Not
about
what I'm saying.
relationships, then I definitely gotta feel you off. Like, your vibe off of rip gotta give me a little something. It gotta make my
I
body
can't-
get a little chill. Like, I can't.
I can't take risks in the kind of relationship. I just can't be like, yeah, I'm gonna take that risk. I'm gonna jump in my heart. see
I
where it
mean,
goes.
you gotta think about it.
Nope.
Life comes with risk.
Nope.
You're taking a risk every day, stepping up, like waking up.
Nope.
Literally.
My love life.
You
is
can
different.
walk down the stairs and break your neck. Like, it's a risk every day of life. So,
Nope. My love life.
as far as your heart, everybody says that, but you're bound to fall in love with somebody, whether you like it or not.
I did before. I did.
That's what I'm saying. You're-
but she
whether
was
you
not-
like it or
but look,
not.
Time out. The girl I did fall in love for, I knew her since middle school. I was trying to get her since my 7th grade year of middle school. So I had to claw and scratch 3 years, but I couldn't get to my 9th grade year. So I had to scratch two or three, whatever. So it took me time. You see what I'm saying? So
Did you eventually get it?
oh yeah.
Okay then.
But that took time, so I'm saying, so when you say
Well-
risk, I can't just like, yeah, I'm gonna see where it goes.
Not right
No.
away.
No.
Not right away. You could take your time to get into a relationship with somebody. You don't absolutely have to jump. That's where a lot of people mess up at in relationships, and they mess up bonds that they have with other people. You jumping into, say y'all have a one night, let's say y'all were friends, then randomly y'all end up messing with each other as far as like having sex, and you're
You
like,
like
oh
the
damn,
person?
do I really like this person or do I not? Mind you, you're around this person every day. And then you're like on the other side of the barrier is like, okay, maybe I just messed something up. Maybe we weren't supposed to have sex. Maybe that was supposed to be a real friend. Maybe, you know, it happened and that might be somebody I actually fall in love with.
Oh, and I think like I said, I'm an honest guy, man. So me being friends with the females who I am friends with, I thought about waxing. I thought about it, and I thought about getting a little toxic with them. I was like, if you give me the night, what happened? But I think as a guy or as a guy and a woman, we all think like that. I know we all thought. Somebody thought about, I know people like, if I throw this on him, what he gonna do? Throw it on me, you gonna, hey, throw it on me, you gonna find out. You gonna find out. I don't shake my boots now. But definitely, but I see where you coming from, though, Stan. Definitely where you coming from, dog.
That's how it is though with life. You gotta go, and that's what relationships. A lot of people don't understand with relationships. You gotta go through a various amount of them, which is different kinds of things that you're gonna have to learn.
Yeah, for sure. But man, I don't know, man. That jump. I feel like relationship nowadays is so complicated because
People make it. It's not even complicated being in a relationship. People don't. A lot of people get into relationships and don't understand the aspect of a relationship.
but I feel like friendships are the new relationship. Like you be around a female or a woman all day, every day, and it kind of slang.
No,
I'm telling you.
I could be around a female every single day, and I have no feelings for her.
Oh, of course.
No feelings. I don't want to have sex. I just want to chill, vibe. We're friends. We're cool.
Nah.
I could do that.
It depends. It depends. Like if you calling me late night to cuddle with you on some friend, no,
that's different. If she
Nah,
calling you late night to cuddle,
nah.
that's a different story.
Like-
that's a completely different story.
Like if you tell me about your problems, he fucking up. Hey, coach, call me in. Coach, call me in. He's fucking up.
Nah,
What?
that's different. If you had feelings
So-
for her,
so do you think it's boundaries to it then?
You said what?
Do you think it's boundaries to how the friend jump work out with a male and a female friend? Think it's boundaries to that? Like,
Boundaries to male and female friends?
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people do take boundaries off of it. Like they understand the boundaries. Some people don't.
Did not bring that charger. Hopefully I still got that audio at all.
It should have saved, maybe.
I don't even know, man. But look, we about to head out. I gotta go charge this laptop and get this audio. Man, thanks for coming to the apartments, dog. For real.
Doing work right here. Nah, it's
little
first
bit.
podcast. Yeah.
Nah, but thanks for coming from the apartments, man. I definitely had a good talk. Talked about pretty much everything and everything, like we always do. Like I said, the apartments, we talk about everything and anything, man. Like I said, we got the merch out. I'm definitely summertime. We definitely gonna have some more sales. We're gonna try to get it out though. We are gonna get it out though, for sure. Stan came through, talk. We got some info.
Yes,
His
sir.
Instagram will be in the description. See y'all next time. We out.